Hey, it's Rebecca with Reno Studio, and today we are doing a soak off and gel extension full set. So, this client has been coming to me for 3 years, and she always goes for the acrylic overlay. And on this particular set, she did have an issue with lifting because if you can see here, she has quite a bit of new growth. And for some reason, she was not rescheduled until November 26th. I don't know what happened there, but you can tell from this image here that she was long overdue for an appointment. So I'm glad she came in. She did have some issues with lifting, and then she decided to glue the nails back down. So I was kind of nervous anticipating what it would be like to soak the glue off. But you can see on this thumb, there's no way she was going to last till November 26th. Like that was just, I'm not sure what happened with that, but we're just going to make sure that we get this acrylic down as thin as we can without causing any discomfort. And then I'm going to let her soak in some pure acetone. And for my beginner nail techs, when you are filing down acrylic to soak off, like I said, you want to get it as thin as possible. So I go in with an extra coarse carbide bit every time. And this part should be absolutely painless. So the key to using an extra coarse or extra coarse bit is to make sure that your drill is on a very high speed. But you want to make sure that you're not applying too much pressure, nor are you leaving the bit in one spot, because that will cause friction, which will cause heat, and that will cause your client some discomfort. So just make sure you have it on a high setting, constantly moving the e-file bit and making sure that you're not hitting the client's natural nail plate. All right, once everything is filed down, I went ahead and let her soak in pure acetone for about 40 minutes. You see how easy that comes off. Next, to prep the nails, I'm going to trim them and then file them down as close to her fingertip as possible. And I always do it in a round shape because with gel extensions, I have struggled with the natural nails poking out on the sides. But I've found that if I file them round and close to the skin, that we don't see that anymore. For prep, I'm going to start with the cuticle and the sidewalls. So I'm going in with this tapered cuticle carbide bit. And you can find these anywhere. You can find them on Amazon. All nail brands sell them. So just search for a tapered cuticle bit. Next, I'm going in with the fine sanding band, and this is just to brush the nail plate of any debris, dead skin, and of course, the shiny layer of the natural nail. All right, next we're gonna clip our cuticles, and this is a really important step because with gel extensions, you want to have a very clean look, especially for the design we're about to do. So with my nippers, I'm just taking my time, and in between clips, I do brush the nail just to make sure that I'm about to clip a lifted piece of dead skin. You just want to make sure that you're actually clipping and not pulling at the client's cuticle slash eponychium, because it can be attached to live skin and you don't want to cause them any injury or any discomfort. So just take your time with this step because it is vital to any prep that you're doing for any nail enhancement. I did size the client using the Opre stiletto in the size short. I did that off camera. And this is a really important step as well, etching the inside of your tips. I have tried the Opre liquid prep, but I did not really like it that much. So I go in with my skinny mandrel bit and just make sure that I'm etching the entire inside of the tips. All right, the client's nail is prepped and she does have a base of extend gel on her natural nail. So now I'm just placing the tips on using my touch LED from Gelish and applying those tips. You just want to make sure that you cover the entire natural nail. And on this particular nail, it did curve down, so I did have to fill it with gel just to avoid any moisture getting in there. And then we're going in with our design. So I didn't finish recording the prep because my phone was dying, but I thought it was important to add in the nail art that we did today. I did just get this off of Instagram, and it's just an inspo recreation set. But basically, I'm going in with brown from Madam Glam, and then I'm going to go in with a black paint and do a little line work and then some gold chrome over the black. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Make sure that you guys subscribe and that you hit that thumbs up button. You can also follow me on Instagram at BeccaB_. Again, my name is Rebecca and I hope to see you soon.